bracket, so keep that in mind. It is just the winners finals. And as we get into the game, we are going to have in the top spawns.
Oh, I can't put on the name tag.
Yeah, I know we can't. We have WeWannaWin clan with Zaz as the yellow Protoss, and as the green Terran we have Matsu.
Yep, and down in the bottom position we have the red Zerg player Amanda GS, and over in the right it's Nathan GS, the purple Terran.
Yep, so we are going to see 2v2 on the same map again, and hopefully it's going to be just as interesting with maybe less fire alarms.
Yep, let's hope this 2v2 is slightly less fire alarm full, because it is the same map, so that could make for a very interesting map. This map is very early aggression based, as you said the last time. You really don't expand ever.
Yeah, and I would not be surprised if we see Amanda taking gas and pool before even thinking about building a second hatchery.
Oh yeah, it's definitely doable, which is the bummer for Zerg and 2v2s, because they really need those extra bases, even just for the larva. It's so hard to get them that Zerg kind of becomes a little underpowered in 2v2s, but being able to get Zerglings out really fast kind of helps balance it out.
Yeah, so they do get the map control, which allows them to take their bases faster, but Matsu going straight into gas after his racks, and as WeWannaWin keep balling off their ramp, nothing of note is happening. Nathan hasn't taken his gas yet. I want to see if he's just going to delay it on to 15 and maybe get a really fast expand, or if he's just going to go with a lot of Marines early.
Yeah, you could always just go for like just three naked racks or something like that, because I can't imagine him just going for a standard 1-rack expand. That would be crazy.
Yeah, that would be, especially in 2v2, unless they're planning to do a lot of Zergling pressure, which it looks like they might, because then you can secure map control with that while you expand behind it.
Yep, that is a good way to do it, but it still would be so hard to hold, just because there's really nowhere to wall off, or there's no ramp to this natural. Yeah. It's so wide open.
And especially even if you're relying on pure link pressure, this Terran's taking a gas. He can go up to factory tech, and they can come at you with Stalker Hellion, and then you have nothing. You have nothing that can hold that.
Oh yeah, no way you could do that with just lings. I mean, if you can get a bunker up and put some Marines in it, maybe, but then you still have to worry about having to pull off and repair. And he's going for, looks like he's going to go for this expand at a kind of a more ninja position, but Zaz scouts it right away and starts harassing this SCV, which is the most annoying thing in the entire world.
Do you read comics?
Do I read comics? I do not.
Do you know? Okay, I was just wondering if Zaz is after like the character from Batman.
It might be. Oh, yep, I know what you're talking about. That.
Yeah, the guy who carves the how many people he's killed on his chest.
Oh, yep. I think he definitely could be.
But yeah, Zaz actually getting in and getting a really good scout here as Nathan GS continues to try and expand, and the Reaper's coming out and going, no, it's not going to happen.
This just shows you why you can't really expand in 2v2s. It's so hard with there's just probes running around and Reapers and just so many things really stop your expand.
And then that Marine died as well. This expansion's been delayed so much. Lings are going to come out and shoo him away, but he can then micro correctly and kill those Lings.
Yep. Especially if he goes up onto the high ground here, you can just shoot at him for forever. They'll have to run away, then he can jump back down. It's kind of a never-ending thing with Reapers against slow Lings. You should never take any damage with a Reaper against slow Lings, especially off creep.
What am I seeing here from Mansa? I'm seeing double gas, I'm seeing armory.
This looks like Thor. This looks like it's going to be some sort of...
Oh god no, it's not Thor. He's got a reactor on that factory. It must be Hellbats.
Oh, look at that. I was going to say there's nothing proxied. It looks like he's going to send the 2 or 4 Hellions in as kind of a run by into the natural, and then he'll do a Hellbat drop in the main base as well.
He'll do a double drop as well, especially since that reactor's being built. He'll put 2 medevacs out and put 2 Hellbats in each and go drop it. And looking at what they're going for, they've got Lings and Marines. You could actually just then A-move those Hellbats to victory.
Oh yeah, I mean, the Marines, they can kind of kite against the Hellbats because they have 2 more range than them, but it's so tough because they're always kind of ever catching up to you, and especially with the medevac, you can pick them up and just drop them on the Marines. It's going to be a very difficult position for our Myth team, for sure.
So we are seeing Zaz going into Stargate tech along with his gateway, so it looks like they're just going to supplant this, and I'm not sure what they're going to go with, Void Rays maybe, or Roaches. I'm thinking Void Rays because of the plus anti-armor, in case there's any kind of Roach defense that they have to hold up.
Yeah, that'd be a good way to go, or even Phoenixes to help kind of defend the medevac. Say any Vikings or whatever come out, that'd be a good way to kind of zone them out. The Phoenixes, or even just Oracles to kill off all their workers.
One thing I have noticed is both of these teams are really good at their scouting.
They
This
are.
Reaper
They're
from
scouting
Manso coming
excellent.
back in and scouting the lair timing, but Amanda and Nathan are they're playing really kind of tech greedy. And
Yeah, they are.
this tank coming out is going to be what's going to save them against these Hellbat drops when they come in.
Oh yeah, this is going to be very key. This tank positioning is going to be a huge deal because even if you just leave it in the little thump mode, it can do a great job against the Hellbats, just DPSing them down. The only problem is that they do get healed by the medevacs. That'll make it tough.
Yeah, they do, and I mean, he's sending in 2 medevacs now. He's got another 2 about to pop out, and I think he's going to drop the second base of Nathan and the main of Nathan at the same time. It's really not going to be his game. It's scouted by the
by the Marine and the Zergling,
Yeah.
but still, it's gonna be very hard to deal with 4 Hellbats with 2 medevacs to heal. I mean, if he drops down, he can kill off all these Marines easy.
And he did, and I mean, there's only the tank left now, and he can't engage this. Those Zerglings are going to die if
No,
he
he can't
micros
engage
correctly.
at all.
Yep.
I mean, 2 of those are normal Hellions. That does help quite a bit, but there are so many
God.
Hellbats
And he's
as well.
pulling the SCVs to try and repair, and the
Oh,
Lings
and
are coming in.
Zerglings.
He lost 2 Hellbat and 2 Hellions there. And
Yep,
he's
he did
killed
lose
so
that,
much.
but it's just been so cost efficient for him. I mean, if you look at the workers or the units lost tab, that's just incredible from Nathan how much stuff he's lost. These Hellbat drops are just so good against anybody who plays really greedy and bases their defense on Lings.
Yeah, and I mean, they even managed to
Oh.
tank.
Oh, that could have been
'cause
such
the
a big
medevac
shot.
was over the top. He actually right-clicked on the medevac instead of the SCVs, but never mind, because there's like 8 Hellbats coming in the front now with 3 medevac support. I'm sure he'll bring the other medevacs with him.
And there's an Oracle now too, and there are no Marines around here. Man, this expansion from Nathan has just been constantly harassed this whole game. I feel kind of bad for him.
Yeah, and Amanda's Spire is halfway done. He's going all the way up to Spire, and I don't think it's going to work, because the biggest problem they're trying to deal with now is the siege tanks, because their army can't really kind of deal with that.
They can't really engage
But
him.
here
Look
we
at him just
go.
kill off all
Those
these
Hellbat
Zerglings
drops
right away.
Instantly killed all the Zerglings. Did lose a lot, but he has taken out all the Zerglings now, and I mean,
It's just-
if that's Stargate, they can now switch into Phoenixes if they're paying attention. They should have noticed that Spire has gone down.
Yep, I mean, their supply is just so far ahead. I mean, Nathan has 15 supply. He doesn't really have... He has 7 workers. He has 4 mules out on the field, but those 7 workers just aren't really going to cut it. Eventually he's just not going to be able to produce enough units to be able to deal with these constant Hellbat drops. Especially this Hellbat in this beautiful positioning with 2 possible medevacs to heal it. It's going to kill so many Zerglings.
Yeah, and it already has, and then he just lifts off. And he's got more positioned at the 3rd base, trying to see if he can kill anything there. But the problem they have to deal with now is these 10 meters that are on the way.
Oh, the missile turret will get one of the medevacs. This Hellbat's kind of left out for dead now, which is a little bit of a bummer, but it's no huge deal. He has a bunch more medevacs, a bunch more Hellbats in him ready, and this is rough.
Yeah, this is, but these Mutilas coming out there, there's no turrets in the Terran's main before WeWannaWin. I mean, it's Zealots and Immortals and Sentries. They've got to push now and just instantly kill him.
The problem is Zaz is going up for 1-1. He's chrono boosting that out, so he wants to make this game last a little bit longer, but he doesn't have any anti-air for the mutas that are going to come out.
They can do it
That
if
are
they switch into Widow Mines and Stalkers immediately.
Yep, they can, but they see the Mutalisk now, so it's good that they scout him out in the middle of the field. So, yep, Vikings are starting to come up. It's desperation to deal with these Mutalisks for sure, because this Guardian Shield, these sentries will help, but I feel like if these Mutas just went around into the mineral line, that'd be the best place where they'd be used, not trying to stop this attack.
It would, but then again, they need to hold this attack.
Yep.
This is like their big thing. Okay, right, they're going in Guardian Shield. The siege tanks just aren't going to be enough to hold it. Stalkers are focusing the Mutalisks. With the Guardian Shield, they could be able to take it down, but on the ground, like, these Hellbats and Zealots are killing everything. Zerglings, goodbye.
Mass Ling against these Zealots have +1 attack and Hellbats. It's just, there's no way you're going to be able to kill that off with any amount of Lings, and these Mutas, there just isn't enough of them to be able to deal with it.
And I feel like this is a really well-constructed build by WeWannaWin.
This
like,
is
they
really
went,
well.
okay, we're going to hit timing and we're going to kill them. And if they go Mutas, we'll kill them even harder.
If they had a really good job of always kind of having one of the players harassing, because say they start out with early Hellbat, and then they go into Oracle right after that, and then they can get up a big kind of gateway Immortal army and go and attack them right then. It's a very well planned out strategy.
Yeah, it is, and oh god, are we going to see these SCVs run into Hellbats?
Oh,
Yes, we are.
god, that's just terrible.
Oh god. And here we go, one siege tank on the high ground with some Marines. They wanted to kill it, and this will be it. And Mythology are going to have to tap out here.
If it's really done, I mean, these Marines with, I mean, they have stims, so they can outrun these Hellbats. The problem is they can't outrun the medevacs. They'll always be able to run them down and drop some Hellbats on them as long as you have good micro. And if there's